Iconic games from different eras are being rebuilt with clear changes to gameplay systems, structure, and content. These remakes revisit familiar titles while adjusting mechanics, pacing, and progression to better fit modern design expectations. Let's dive right into it.
So this is Minakami Village.
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake rebuilds the original game with new visuals, updated sound, and redesigned controls while keeping its core design. Gameplay still uses the camera obscura, where spirits are stopped by taking photos, now expanded with zoom, timing, and filter systems that affect combat. A new mechanic lets Mio hold her sister Mayu's hand to recover health and spirit power, changing how players manage danger. New village areas, side stories, and equipable charms add more ways to progress, while the story of Mio and Mayu and the cursed ritual remains unchanged.
Are they? The ritual. Accept the fate of the sacrifice!
The festival failed. It's all because we ran away. Mayu will be together forever.
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake.
Shall we begin?
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction.
Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake rebuilds the original game with modern graphics, smoother parkour, and improved combat and camera control. Movement is more fluid, and some sections let players control Farah. All dialogue has been re-recorded with Yuri Lowenthal returning as the prince, and cutscenes from the original script have been added back. The main story stays the same, with more Persian cultural detail added to the setting.
No! I saw my father turn to sand.
You cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will consume everything.
Come with me then. But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You'd better keep up.
Prince! The dagger! It can turn back time!
Give me the dagger! Never!
I brought this on us.
You are brave and good.
Don't let go!
Quackolukim.
Halo Campaign Evolved rebuilds the original with added systems from later Halo games and several new gameplay changes. The campaign supports 4-player online co-op and introduces optional sprint, aiming down sights, vehicle hijacking, and usable energy swords. 3 new prequel missions expand the story, alongside new weapons, new enemy types, and a large set of skull modifiers that change enemies, weapons, and replay rules.
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marine! Somebody order a warthog.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Rock and roll! Rock and roll!
Give them hell, Chief.
Hello everyone, my name is Maciej Suecki, I am the game director of the upcoming Frostpunk 1886.
Frostpunk 1886 Remake rebuilds the original city survival game while keeping most of its structure and systems intact. The content mix keeps about 70% of the original design and adds new laws, buildings, events, and a new purpose path that changes how society is shaped. Citizens react in more detailed ways through updated behavior and animations, making their needs and emotions clearer during play. The remake also adds full mod support, allowing players to create and share custom content over time.
The team is hard at work to visually improve the game in a major way. We can show you a sneak peek into this process today. One of the biggest areas we are focusing is the people of New London. The first Frostpunk was all about the individual survival of your citizens, and we want to take you even closer to them. One idea that we are currently exploring are improved animations and the use of motion capture. This will let us show you more expressive behaviors and as such gives more personality to the citizens. We are upgrading the lighting system to enhance the city's atmosphere and highlight the harsh frozen feel of the Frostland. We're also upgrading building textures to give New London a more grounded feel and players a more immersive experience. Keep in mind that we are still about 2 years ahead of the release, so everything you are seeing here is early in the development. And there's much more we'll be showing you in the future updates, so stay tuned. Be sure to wishlist the game and see you back where it's all began in New London 1886.
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Remake reworks how combat, progression, and side content function. Leaks suggest the counterkill system is replaced with gear stats, loot management, and RPG-style progression closer to newer entries. The Caribbean map is said to keep its size but add denser islands, more activities, and smoother movement between land and ship without loading breaks. Modern-day sections are reportedly reduced or removed, placing more attention on Edward Kenway's story with hints of restored cut content involving key characters.
says...
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined adjusts the long story for smoother pacing and clearer progression. Battles move faster with auto battle and speed options, and the vocation system adds moonlighting, letting 2 roles be used at the same time. New story sections expand characters like Kiefer and Maribel, while some older parts are shortened. A checklist system helps track tablet fragments across the islands.
Monsters! You'll be travelers, will you?
It's up to us to fight for our village's future.
We might find a clue to help get us back home.
We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries.
Have you ever wondered why the formation of the barrier went out of...
Gothic 1 Remake rebuilds the original RPG with changes to combat, movement, and world structure while keeping the prison colony setting and faction system intact. Combat is redesigned to be more deliberate and tactical, supported by new traversal options like climbing and swimming. NPCs run deeper daily routines, making camps and towns react more clearly to player actions. Empty areas now include new locations, quests, and lore, while crafting and faction choices remain familiar.
The old camp, with their pitiful illusion of order and safety. And yes, the so-called Brotherhood of the Sleeper, worshipping their mysterious god. They might be onto something. And the orcs. Well, you might dismiss their culture as primitive, but it would be prudent to study them carefully. Maybe the key to all of this lies buried deep under their sanctuaries. I cannot unravel these mysteries all alone. I need allies. Allies who look out for more than their own survival. Allies who accomplish things you might have considered impossible. Allies I will meet soon enough.
Turok Origins shifts the series to a third-person view and builds the campaign around solo or co-op play. Combat mixes futuristic guns, bows, and melee attacks, while fighting dinosaurs and alien enemies across different planets. A DNA system lets players collect upgrades from defeated enemies to improve weapons, abilities, and suits, allowing different playstyles. The story connects these systems through missions that move between varied locations and enemy types, rather than a single setting. Fable reboots the series with a new take on Albion that keeps moral choice at the center of how characters and stories change. Decisions affect appearance, abilities, and how others react, supported by deeper character customization tied directly to player actions. Combat mixes melee, magic, and ranged attacks, with systems designed to support different playstyles. The game keeps the series' British humor and familiar elements like chickens, while restructuring how choices shape progress and outcomes.
We are to bear witness to the reunion of worlds. For the future.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 continues the story with changes aimed at tighter pacing and clearer story flow. The Highwind airship allows free flight across the map, giving players more control over movement between locations. Combat systems expand again, with characters playing more distinctly and added mechanics for fighters like Tifa, Vincent, and Cid. Familiar locations return in a more focused structure that keeps attention on the main story and character decisions.
Your day of reckoning is here, yet you need not be afraid. This is but a homecoming.
What happened to this place?
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him.
That's not going to happen to you. You saved me before. Now it's my turn. All I want is one thing. To keep the others safe.
It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge.
Sephiroth! Whatever happens, I'm here for you.
Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition updates the original game with smoother controls, improved checkpoints, and small helpers that make movement and grabbing ledges more consistent. The full package includes the main game and the Secrets of the Maw content, keeping all levels and story unchanged. Gameplay still revolves around sneaking, hiding, solving simple puzzles, and escaping hostile residents inside the Maw while playing as Six. No new story or level changes are added, with the updates aimed only at cleaner play and stability.
Lots of people lost things in the blackout.
Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinth follows a former Blade Runner solving cases in Los Angeles after the blackout, during a time when replicants are rare. Gameplay is built around investigation, studying memories, and uncovering hidden details about people and events. The story links the period between the first film and 2049, focusing on memory and identity. Development has gone through major changes, leaving the project's future unclear.
Picking through the pieces. Being someone else. In places that no longer exist. That's where you'll find me. Searching. In the land of the dead.